Hey, hi everybody, this is Damien with the DM3D Rep Studio. Welcome to this video where I'll be showing you how to create a custom brush in Photoshop. Now this is the Photoshop CS6 interface. I'm already on the brush tool. If you want to access it is the shortcut key B, and you can see it while I hover over it with my mouse. So I have a particular brush already in use. This is the Gregos Ruchowski brush. The links to this brush and some others will be in the description of this video. Okay, so if you're interested in how to install Photoshop Brush, check out my other video on this. Also, in the description of this video or somewhere up there if you're watching this on YouTube. Okay, so let's get right into creating our custom brush. So I'll be picking randomly some brushes to create an effect. I'll be taking this airbrush looking brush or soft brush, so to say. That's the other name for such a brush. And I will go back to the menu. This is the drop down menu for brushes. Once you're in the brush tool, just look up and you see the options for the brush. So I'm going to choose this chalky looking one. And just add one more and we're good. Also copy this. And I will also edit the size. I'll come over to image. It's usually recommended that it's 500 by 500 pixels. And then one thing to take note of is if you want to have your own custom sizes, you need to make sure this constraint proportions is off and not active, because if it is, I will not be able to create a size that is different in width and height. So if you're interested in creating diverse dimensions like this, your constraint proportions needs to be ticked off, right? And not highlighted like this resample image. So I want my new brush to be 500 by 500 pixels and resolution 300, and it also shows you what the document size is at this figure in inches, and that's that. And it also tells me the probable size of the file, which is 3.34 MB. So I'm going to hit OK. I'm glad it reduced it, and if you want to quickly zoom in, all you need to do is hold down your Alt key and use your mouse to scroll in. That's if you just want to use your zoom tool, which is here. It's Z for shortcut, and if you hold down Alt, it zooms out. If you hold Shift, it zooms in and back and forth. So what I'm going to do now is come over to the marquee tool, which is M for the shortcut key. I have highlighted it. Now the marquee tool does something very famously, which is create some selections for due to working, and what you see here is continuous dash lines moving around, which is also known as marching ants. Okay, so what I'll do now is come over to so I sort of lost my way a bit, which happens, and it was actually here I was trying to find, which is under Edit, Define Brush Preset. So what I'm going to say is probably chalk-like brush or something. So let's just choose chalky brush, because that's what it's really made of. A mix of that actually. So it's giving it a number because there is a brush already enabled, which is that Russian's named brush. Okay, I don't want to try pronouncing it again. I've butchered it enough. So I'm going to say okay. So for me to know where the brush is, I come over to brush. It will likely be the last brush made, which is here. Okay, there it is. And you can see just like that, we've made a new brush. And then another thing is you can check your brush settings here. You can adjust them. You can create more customization to this brush. And then another thing is that you can move it up if you want to. If you want to move this brush up, you can. Let's go over to brush preset. Okay, so it's a good thing I was struggling there to find the preset manager. That was what I was trying to say, but I went blank for some minutes. So here it is. The preset manager allows me to move my new deformed brush all the way up there. I can move it all the way to the top. There it is, and I put that there at the beginning, and I say done. And once I come over here in our brushes to look at it, it's up here. If I look at it in brush preset, it's all the way up there. Then another thing is, you don't always have to create an entirely new brush within a brush set. You can actually make a copy or duplicate of an existing brush. So I come over here and choose this brush we just created. An example, what we do is come over here to the brush, settings, menu, and add some transfer. You can see change a bit, add some spacing, probably add some texture, but no, maybe some scattering to give some kind of effect too. And what we can do is come down here and create a new brush, because making a new brush preset will do the same as here too. So you can come over here, or you can come over down here. But I'll choose this instead. So this will be Chucky Brush 1. And I say, okay. So I've created a new brush. It's here, and the same way I move the first one up is by coming here to the preset manager, and I will drag it all the way up. Also trying to make sure I don't get lost. Dragging this up while it's loading. Okay, so here we are. We have our two brushes at the top. So what I'm going to do now is hit done, and then I come over to brush, then hit the drop down menu, and we have our custom brush and another custom brush with the settings in the brush presets tweaked to give this scattered effect. So let's choose that, and let's do that. Okay. So just making sure. Okay, so there it is. And then another thing you can do is break down the size with the bracket keys. Yeah, you can see that that's scattered effect. So I created a custom brush from scratch using some mix of some brushes in this brush set, and then I now created another brush from this set brush and tweaked the brush setting. So perfect. You can try it on your own and see what you get and save it, and you can move it up the pile, put it where you want it to be for easy access, and you'll be fine. So we've come to the end of this video. Don't forget to subscribe, kindly like the video, leave a comment, tell me what you think, share with your friends too, and until I come at you with another informative video, stay creative. I'm out of here, y'all. Peace.